have my first rant video. I'm gonna rant about something, you know, because I don't have a life, and I'm gonna be like one of those YouTube people that just share with the world, and the world doesn't really care what you're saying. So, there's this place called Rent a Center, RAC, RAC. I knew them for almost a good portion of my life, about 10 years of my life. I knew this place. My grandma developed some kind of relationship with them, and so I'm always like knowing that we're getting something from Rent a Center: tables, refrigerator, TV, whatever. You know, my TV is from there. My dining table is from there. I'm not sure if my kitchen table is from there, but my refrigerator is from there. And I have like a little radio from there where I can plug the iPod in or whatever. But yeah, so Rent a Center is like a place, you know, like its name speaks for itself. You rent a center. So say you need a table, and instead of buying a table, you can rent it. But if you want to keep the table, you can just keep paying it like monthly or weekly, whatever you want. Or, you know, like, it's just this whole like charge and whatever. And recently, because my grandmother's the most valuable customer there, because she like been with them for years, and she has like these little certificates, like it's like, you now own this and you own that, whatever. So she recently finished paying for the little radio I had, which was like maybe $200 something or maybe $300, and you know, they gave her the certificate and saying, oh, you can get a discount off of this and you can rent something else. And my mom was like, what about you rent a laptop? So, you know, she's like, I don't want to pick one for you, you know, I want you to come by. You know, she should have just picked one for me. Maybe I would have done better off with the laptop, but whatever. So, I went there, and all the laptops were pretty lame, because I'm in this mindset where once I get a job, I need a Mac, because, you know, I love PC desktop, you know, like this whole concussion and stuff, but I think I want a Mac laptop. So I look at it, everything, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't have enough memory, you know, I'm not sure. You know, I mean, if she just picked one and brought it home and said, hey, this is what you can use, you know, I would have just did that, you know, write my scripts and everything, and do whatever stuff that I like to do. But, you know, they said, and then she's like, wait, they have video cameras, and I'm like, hey, I like video cameras, because I want to do a YouTube channel, you know? I mean, I don't have to be so famous like the other YouTube people that people love to post or whatever, but I just want one. I want to make little projects and little videos, fun stuff. So they're like, oh, there's this new camera that we have, whatever. It's like this JVC whatever camera, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I saw it, and I'm like, oh, alright, it's nice and blue, and I was like, oh, cool. You know, they just gave me it in a little bag, pouch thing to carry it in and whatever. And, you know, we're paying like $25 a week for it, whatever. And I think I want to bring it back, because, you know, they said we had everything. First of all, we don't have a cord to connect it to the computer, so I cannot use my digital camera that's broken. And then it doesn't I started researching this camera, because I'm like, no, there's no way that I could just videotape and have no real use to it, like can't post it onto the computer or anything. And I'm watching this guy who got it, and he did this YouTube video, and I'm watching it, and he's like, he has this remote to it, he has the mini USB to go into it to connect it to the computer, and, you know, he has all these cable cords. All I got was a charger and a little pouch to keep it in, and the battery, of course, but that's attached to the camera. Really, Rent a Center? This is what happens when you're poor and you put your trust into this place that says, hey, you can rent it and keep paying until you can own it. Then give me all the pieces. Like, I'm sitting here with this camera and I can't do anything except videotape, and then have to carry it to show someone. I can't even connect it to the television. They didn't give me the wires, they didn't give me the remote, they didn't give me the mini USB. What am I supposed to do with it? So I think I'm just going to carry it back, or I'm going to give them the list of things that is missing from it, and said, if you can give me these things, I'll continue paying for it and I'll keep it. But if you cannot do it, you're taking it back. I mean, hopefully I should get my money back, but I don't want it, because I can't use it. I mean, there's some good video on there, but, you know, whatever. And I use like a mini SD card, not a normal SD card. So, like, you know, when do I have time to go get a mini SD card, you know? And I just find it ridiculous. So that's what I was ranting about Rent-A-Center. You know, I don't like it, but my family been connected with them for like 10 years or so. So, I just have to deal with it. But I'm bringing it back, or, you know, they're going to give me my stuff to go with it so I can actually find uses to that camera and not use this digital camera that has bad lighting and I have to shake with my hand and whatever. So, I was just ranting, you know, because I have nothing else better to do. Alrighty.